this week Kamen Rider Gotchard was actually really good. It really did catch me, not really by surprise, but it was also quite a bit of plot twists here and there that was just so interesting. So let's talk more about it in this video. Tokusatsu! Yes everyone, Caturteer in the house here, and welcome to the Tokusatsu channel. Talk about Kamen Rider Super Sentai, Ultraman, all those stuff here. So first thing first, I want to say is Grion's appearance in this episode was a little disappointing at the start. Okay, I'll say at the start it was really very disappointing here, where he was like every other two other King of Darkness, and then you're just like, oh no, you're just a puppet, and then he just dissolves. I was like, what? Do you just this particular scene? Okay, I was like, what? Do you just got rid of Grion just like that? Okay, but eventually when you got into Sabimaru's history, know more about his brother Nya, and about the Kami that he wanted to create, and how they raising kids to like Kami, to like alchemy, all the stuff. I think it's just really very interesting, yeah. And I felt that they just had to get rid of Rin at this stage now, to really just put Rin out of the story so she wouldn't interfere. I know it was just a very lame thing where she just got frozen because of their alchemy and all, yeah. But it was, I think it was a good chance to give Spanner some love, yeah. I felt that Spanner hasn't been given, the amount of love he should be getting. And I feel that, he's always like this, oh, senpai, okay? He's like this, A+ rank alchemist, but he's never really, aside from the start of the show, he never really had that sort of respect. He never had the sort of treatment given to him by the show at all, yeah. I kind of like that this episode he was given a bit more of that, and we get to see a bit of his more candid side when he was interacting with the little girl and all, yeah. So I think that was really nice. As for the overall plot, this where the tank and the turtle amalgam is actually the professor, and the professor is building the amalgam, and it's also Sabimaru's previous childhood designs and all. I think that's really interesting, yeah. Honestly, I felt the pacing was a little weird, where Grion so-called commanded her and all. The pacing for that short scene was a little weird, yeah. And subsequently, the reveal of who the professor is, the reveal of the amalgam and all, I think it was just so solid. Alright, and I love the fact that turtle is orange. I'm so sorry, but maybe because I'm just I love turtles, I love orange, so a bit biased there, yeah. But overall, I think it's just very nice thing. And I like how amalgam has two modes, in the sense there's turtle for defense, tank for attack, turtle for defense, tank for attack, and that swap here and then, yeah. It's just very interesting. The whole thing was just yes, yeah. Although, if I'm going to be honest here, I didn't know why he activated Fire Gotchard of all things, yeah. I mean, logically, I have expected to see Platinum Gotchard, but well. Alright, I think this week's episode was really solid. The dynamics between Sabimaru and his brother as well, yeah. And not saying up the whole thing of there's a whole nother department that doesn't want to be involved with the base alchemy organization, or which I think is just setting up factions, trying to explain the story. It felt like something that could have been probably even before Rainbow Gotchard's debut sort of feeling, yeah. This episode felt it could have come earlier, but overall I think this episode really did feel good. I really love it when they give the side characters some personality, some background story, how to do some world building, yeah, and everything's just linked together. So yes, this is a good episode in my point of view, yeah. For next week's episode, okay, I guess you're just gonna mostly wrap up Sabimaru and his brothers their relationship. They're gonna learn more about Grion, okay, yeah. And yeah, I suspect, okay, but one thing is I suspect the Dread is Sabimaru's brother, yeah. I totally suspect the Dread is Sabimaru's brother, because they did show it is Dread appearing again, yeah. And yes, I really suspect Sabimaru's brother, yeah. I might be wrong, Okay, but you know, given Sabimaru is fighting and all, it's probably the case. Yeah. I mean, let's just see how it goes. Overall, I have quite high expectations for next episode. Yeah, and it kind of like feels great that you know Sabimaru is fighting against Dread, especially the first you know user of Dread was Sabimaru himself. Yeah, it's just a very nice way of like closing the loop, closing the whole story. Yeah. Alright, so let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think this week's episode is good? Are you looking for the next episode? Yeah. I am actually very excited to see how things wrap up for Sabimaru and all. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see you in the next one. Nya nya.